Hey everyone, Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and I'm doing another video game collector's edition unboxing today. Just kind of holding off on doing this. I know I'm a little late to the party, but if you guys have been following on the socials, I've kind of managed to get a couple of these. So I'm going to unbox one today, and this is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom collector's edition. This is also something else I've got here is the Tears of the Kingdom Pro Controller as well. And just for the display purposes, because I'm not going to open this, the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibo. And he's kind of just here for aesthetics. So, yeah, I'm going to bring in, this box is pretty basic, so I'm going to take a quick look at the box. Looks like during shipping it kind of got a little, the sticker or whatever got a little lifted up, but other than that, box looks pretty good. And I'll show you guys the box for the Pro Controller as well. So let's not waste too much time because I know there's a lot of Zelda fans and they want to check this all out. So let's get right into it right now. Okay, so I've got most of these things all in frame together because obviously this is a tall box, not a wide box. So obviously you can see here we have the little Link amiibo. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. He's kind of looking like he's using his new abilities that are in the game. Obviously, we have the Pro Controller box right here. I'm going to show you guys that real quick. Controller is kind of the thing I was the most excited about because it looks really, really badass. And I love the Switch Pro Controller. So obviously here you can see the box has it's just standard black with some cool texturing work done on it. It is not, however, raised or anything like that. It's just a flat print. And on the side here, you just got same thing. The black with the design again, Tears of the Kingdom. And then we've got what looks like glyphs back here, which is obviously, I'm not going to draw assumptions to what it is. But to me, it looks like we're looking at Ganondorf or Ganon, in a hieroglyph kind of manner. So nothing really crazy with this box here. And again, same thing on the side. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Collector's edition. Nintendo up on the top. All your details on the bottom. So nothing crazy, really. Nothing kind of standing out about the collector's box at all, really. I think the Pro Controller box actually looks pretty cool with the design. And again, I got the Link amiibo, which he looks pretty cool as well. So enough of that. Let's crack this open and see what's inside. Okay, so obviously we're going to go with the big guy here first. So I'm going to take the controller, I'm going to slide it over here to the side. So as always, we're going to cut the box. Already cut the tape because I wanted to make sure it was taped. As you can see here, it was a little lifted up like somebody tried to open it previously. But I did cut the tape as well just to make sure that it was not already open. So it looks like we have two things in here we're going to slide out. So we're going to slide out both things here. So it looks like on top we have an instruction sheet actually. So that is pretty interesting. So an instruction sheet with this first box. Interesting. And now this is actually the steel poster. So interesting. So I'm going to take this out. We're going to open this up. So, got a piece of cardboard right here. And this is all it is, really. It's a steel poster. And I'm going to show you guys real quick what it looks like. If I can get it out. I have to unfold everything. Yes, it's magnetized. So, as you can see here, it says icon art on the back, and it is basically just the box art in a metal print. So, pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Something different. And again, it does come with like adhesive magnets. So that's what these are. These are actually adhesive magnets that you can actually stick it onto stuff. So I mean, that's pretty cool too. So it does keep it kind of steady down there. Okay, that's interesting. Definitely something new, something different. Comes in a nice fancy box here. I think, personally, I think the fancy box with all the glyphs looks fancier than the print itself. So, got our instruction sheet again over here. Slide this portion over to the side. And this is where the money's at right here. So, we have our steelbook here. I'm going to show you guys. Take it out of this plastic so it's a little less. So, we've got our steelbook with, I believe this is upside down. Yes, it is. So, we have our steelbook here with the glyphs. Trying to bring it up out of the range of the light here, and it doesn't say, it's very hard to read, but yes, it does say the name of the game on the back, on the side of the sleeve, the steelbook. Something I hate when they don't do that. So it looks like here on the back we've got some more hieroglyphs of what looks like Ganon and the princess. So we'll see, I guess. Those of you who are playing the game right now, we'll see what happens there. So it comes with that. Steelbooks are really nice to have. They usually typically come out very nice, and it looks like we just have the game here inside. Yes. Then we also have, what is this? We have this is a very nice little box. Believe I know what this is. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Let's see how this opens. Just slide out. Yes. So this, we have our pin set. This is our set of pins. They're decent enough looking. They're not anything to write home about. They're just some very basic glyphs. Pretty cool. Again, some good stuff to kind of just have some different collector items, rather than just your typical, oh, here's a steelbook and here's a art book, and here's your digital soundtrack. Obviously the game disc is here as well, and this is the giant art book, which again I got gripes in my last video for not opening and showing you guys the inside of this. As the game is still fairly new, I am not going to show this. I may open it up and edit it into the video a little while after the game's release, because I do not want to spoiler anything in the game. And I did have to make that a point in my last unboxing when there was an art book where I didn't want to spoil the game. But this looks very, very nice. It's all embossed. It's all raised. Very nice, sturdy looking art book. I do love when they have hardcover art books. But again, I am not going to show the interior of this, so do not give me any hate, because I don't want to have spoilers for the game. I don't want to have any, and I don't want to give any to you all. So I will be editing this video down the line with the opening of this and show it off a little more. But again, I do not want to spoil anything in the game. So don't hate me for that. Don't give me any crap for it. It's just a personal preference, and I want to avoid spoilers for everyone as much as possible. So I'm going to clear this off real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys the Pro Controller before we go. All right, so put this swag back in this box here, and now I'm going to show you guys the Pro Controller. And geez, it sounds like someone's racing outside. Apologize for that. So, as always, I think the Pro Controller is one of my favorite controllers, so this will be pretty cool. I was looking forward to this one a lot. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick. Obviously, it comes with your charge cable, your C cable, and it's just wrapped here. So I'm going to show you guys this real quick because I was pretty excited about this controller. I wish the Switch itself looked this cool. Wow, yeah, this is actually a very cool Pro Controller. I love the black and the white. I like all the etchings around it. It all looks really, really good. Honestly, I think this looks much better than the actual Switch itself, which I can actually pause, and I can bring that over here and show you guys that as well, because we have one of those open here at the house as well. So it's a pretty standard Pro Controller. But again, this is actually my second favorite controller in recent years. I love the DualSense, the PS5 controller, but I really, really love the way this Pro Controller feels for Nintendo. And it's one of my first Nintendo controllers that I really, really love. So I really like the aesthetic and the look of this controller. I think this is one of my favorite ones they've done, other than I think maybe the Xenoblade Chronicles and the Splatoon ones. I think those are all my tops. But this one may be my favorite now because I do like the black and white aesthetic on it. It looks really, really good. But I'm actually going to let you guys take a look real quick at the Switch itself. So let me go grab that. Okay, so I'm doing this kind of from the front here, a little bit differently. As you can see, this is the Switch right here. I'm not a fan of this with the gold. I don't think it looks as cool, the gold and the green. This is obviously an OLED Switch. Here is the back of it, which I like this better, the white and the black. I think this is way better than the gold and the green. Not a fan of this at all. I actually like the look. I'm going to show you guys real quick of this. Much better than the aesthetic of the actual Switch itself. This Pro Controller is just sweet looking. Whereas the Switch, I don't like the gold and green. I think it's very blah, I guess you could say. Not a big fan of it. I wasn't a big fan. That's why I did return mine when I got it. So, and then I'm just going to take you over real quick while I am close and show you the amiibo. Here is the amiibo. It looks really cool. I'm sure First Four Figures is going to be putting out a larger scale of this as well. So, pretty neat. Pretty good stuff. So, take you guys out, clean up all this mess, and close out this video right now. Okay, so that was it for another kind of impromptu video game collector's edition unboxing, as well as a controller unboxing and a peek at the amiibo and the kind of unimpressive Switch OLED console. As far as this one goes, it does come with some very, very collectible stuff. It comes with some different stuff. The pin set, the metal poster, which I honestly would have preferred some different artwork other than just the cover art blown up onto a metal sheet. But definitely some different things. Again, it came with a big hardcover art book, which again, I don't want to do spoilers, so I'm not going to show the inside of the art book right now. Again, will be something I'll edit in later on, just like I did with my last video, where I got tons of people bitching and complaining that I did not show the inside of the art book. But that is my personal preference. I do not like to do spoilers, especially when the game just came out a week ago. So, avoiding all that, all in all, I think, especially for the price that this came out at, it was about $130. You definitely get your money's worth, especially considering that the game is now $70. So the price of the game, base game, did go up. The Pro Controller, I think, obviously, is the winner here, because I think this is actually my favorite Pro Controller they put out so far. I think it looks very, very clean. Looks very nice. I love the black and the white. Again, with the Switch OLED, it's funny because they used the white on the back here with the black and all the markings. But on the front, they used this ugly green and gold, and I don't know why they did that. I would have honestly preferred the black and white motif, just like the box here is, just like the Pro Controller is here, just like the back of the OLED Switch is. And I don't know why they chose that aesthetic, but I personally didn't like it. The amiibo itself is really cool looking, and again, I cannot wait to see First Four Figures larger scale statue of that piece, because they typically make these into larger scale statues. The Breath of the Wild, Link, and Zelda amiibos both have larger counterparts as well as the Guardians. So check out those if you haven't. If you collect statues and collectibles, check out First Four. They do a lot of really good game collectibles. But again, my opinions on if this is worth it. Obviously, I'm more of a old school Zelda fan. I like all the OG games. I like the top-down ones. Those are my favorites. And, the more three-dimensional ones, I'm not as big of a fan of. So, to me, I could do without it if I didn't, I could do without it. I don't need to pay exorbitant prices for it. This isn't something like a Xenoblade or something like that I'm super, super hyper interested in that I would pay scalper prices for. I wouldn't say it's a bad collector's edition at all. This is a very, very good collector's edition. It's a Nintendo one, and they always put out super impressive collectors and special editions. They take care of their fans. Again, like I said, my only little gripes were, I think I would rather had cooler artwork for the metal poster. And again, my other gripe, obviously, with the color scheme for the Switch OLED, but that is not this. So all in all, I think this is a very well done collector edition. The box obviously is nothing really to write home about. It's nothing that's going to really catch eyes on a shelf or anything like that or on a display. But the contents inside are going to make any Zelda fan very, very happy. So I'm going to give this, as usual with these Nintendo Collector's Editions, as far as the value, what's inside of it, and, you know, the quality of the contents inside of it. I'm going to give this one a high 8, low 9. Definitely a must-have for any Zelda collector. Personally, if I had to choose between any of these things, I would choose the Pro Controller, because I think the Pro Controller is really awesome. And it's actually nice enough looking to make a cool display if you have all your controller stands set up. So, all in all, some really good stuff again from Nintendo. And like I said, Nintendo does not disappoint with their collector's editions. The only one I'm missing now is Xenoblade 3. So if you know anybody who's got one, hit me up with a message. So thankfully, Nintendo did not do a Xenoblade 3 and make this a Nintendo exclusive collector's edition. So this was available everywhere. If you've been following on the regular socials, I managed to find one just walking into a random Target yesterday. So keep your eyes open. And if you don't see it in your stores, ask an employee. Because there was one of these in their back room, and they got it for me. So I ended up with multiples. So now I have one I can keep sealed and one I can keep open. So, but yeah, that's it for this unboxing video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually hope the content came out clear, because I have been having issues with my camera since its last update. Hopefully I got that all fixed. If not, I will be trying to re-edit this video later on today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Hope you guys aren't going to flame me too much for not opening up the art book and spoiling the game, because I don't want to do that. Again, if you have any negative comments, leave them down below. I'll defend my point till the end of the day. I don't care. But yeah, if you guys like the video, click the like button, the subscribe button, click that share button. Again, if you hate the video, click the dislike button. It still gets me the engagement on this video and boosts me back up into the algorithm, which last week kind of knocked me out. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow on every social. Again, I will possibly be starting up a Rumble, because I've had people requesting me to go onto Rumble. So I'm going to look into that. I've been checking out Rumble a little bit myself. So maybe going on there as well. But everywhere else, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. So next videos I'm going to be doing, I've got some, again, pop parades for the week. And if you didn't see already, I did a excuse me. I was distracted by Felicia on the shelf right there. I did Lilith from Darkstalkers, unboxed her the other day and posted her. Check that video out as well. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.